Hi, and welcome to the Off-Brand Podcast. I am your host, one of your hosts, rather. Your favorite host, hopefully. Cade Haggard. And right next to me is my good bud.
I am Nicholas.
Yes, that is you.
And you're very excited today.
Yeah,
I mean,
I am. I had a really good day. I drank a lot of soda. So we had a party in Spanish, and so there were just 5 sodas laying around, and
2-liter sodas.
Two just normal, that you get it in the Wally World, and so you go. Well, I was staring at it and I was thinking, hold up, I know what to do. So I got a red, or I think it was a red Solo cup. I honestly don't remember what color it was, but anyways, so I sat it down, and I created the best soda cocktail ever. All right. And now I'm going to share my wisdom with the audience. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, you kids, you can try this at home. We're not like the Mythbusters. You can do whatever we're saying, or probably for future reference, don't do most of the things we say. But this thing, you can do this, all right? So anyways, you get the yellow Solo cup, blue Solo cup. I don't remember what kind it was, but it was definitely a Solo cup. You fill it halfway with Dr. Pepper. Fill about an eighth of the cup with Coca-Cola. Then you fill until you're barely to the top with 7-Up. Then you top it off with Sprite till it's just barely above the top, and then it's not gonna mix. Don't mix it together, okay? Don't let it get too high so that it spills, and don't mix it. Just let it sit, because it kind of, and I know this isn't how it works, so I was probably just imagining this, but I'm pretty sure it tasted like it had layers in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
I also one time. Well, go ahead and say what you're saying.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say I can kind of see how it is, but it's obviously not now.
Yeah, there's no way it works that way. But anyways,
well, I mean, one could be slightly denser, but I really doubt.
No, I'm pretty sure because it's all carbonated
water. But also,
with some.
Why did you mix 7-Up and Sprite? I know there's a slight difference.
That's the thing. People were saying, "Oh, it's the same drink. Why are you doing that?" But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I gave you a cup of 7-Up and Sprite, you'd be able to tell which one was which, right?
Which, I mean, I can say I do like 7-Up better.
You do?
I do.
I'm a Sprite boy. I can't give up my Sprite. Anyways, so, were you going to say something after that?
Well, I mean, I can kind of see that there is a difference, but in that kind of a concoction, I'm not sure how you could. I mean, maybe you could tell the difference between the two.
Well, this doesn't matter. Anyways, so one time I was doing it, and there were pizzas, too. There were something. Actually, I want to derail this for a second. The reason we had the party was because it was the day before Cinco de Mayo, which is a very, strange reason to have a party. It's not the actual day, but it's the day before. And, anyways, so we had the pizzas, and then I noticed right next to the pizzas, he had those spices, it has Parmesan cheese and peppers. Mm-hmm. So I poured some of the peppers in it. And you may think that's going to be awful, but they sort of dissolved into it, and it made it spicy. It was a spicy drink, but it wasn't spicy enough. I didn't pour the full thing. I probably could have poured the full thing in there, but it's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So there was salsa, hot sauce. So I poured some of that in there too, which didn't work too well. It just, got up on the bottom. But if I mixed it up a little bit and then drank it, then I'd get a little bit of the hot sauce flavor. I drank 5 of these things. That's why I'm so energetic right now. Yeah, I drank 5.
This was 7 hours ago.
Yeah. I'm still feeling it. Yeah, 5 sodas. I mean, maybe it's a placebo and I'm just imagining this giving me this much energy, but I'm certainly feeling what I'm feeling right now, and I'm feeling energy.
But I can also say, you saying there's a party before Cinco de Mayo when We're recording this on Friday, by the way, whenever this is actually coming out. But tomorrow is
Sunday that is coming out.
Tomorrow is actually Cinco de Mayo. So,
yes.
Being a Saturday, you wouldn't have a party for school on a Saturday.
Well, we could have. Well, the thing is, he's said before, he's booked Roses and had a party at Roses, but
you can book.
He said Roses. He had a student that his parents own the Roses, and so they just cleared it out after they closed and just put everyone in there. And, yeah, but, he could have, easily organized something after school. Or, just on a Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but how many people would show up to that?
I would have. I love that class. And I think a lot of people actually really like that class. I mean, he's a really cool guy, a really cool teacher, and so like I think everyone would probably go out of their way to go with him. Apparently our guest is on their way right now, so we might get a guest like halfway through the episode, because I don't think this episode will ever be long enough with just you and I to finish for today. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add him in, and that'll be the episode. And then next week, when we have the episode coming back, our guest will be in that episode too, probably, if we do the head of schedule thing.
I mean, you guys will know whether this actually turned out the way it did. Like, okay, there we go. Sorry, the computer, it kind of froze.
Yeah.
I feel like we can depend. I guess it depends on how long this is. But if he shows up,
he said he's just gonna be a minute, so it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes into the podcast. So we can totally just like, get a little drum roll. Here, let's go ahead and just introduce him. Because I have a feeling he's going to be here, like, really, really soon.
I have a snare drum.
Can you get it?
Of course, we don't mean he'll be here right away, but when he is, there will be a grandiose introduction. Now, Thomas, I'm sorry you didn't get that. Maybe we should do that regularly for our guests, but Thomas, that's what you get for being on time.
And for being our first guest on a very experimental podcast. But, I mean, still... We're very appreciative of you. And you know what? Why don't we just give him one right now? Just like a little tap.
Yeah. Here we go. Just a little tap, or do you want to do?
Well, just like let's make it low key because he's not actually here.
Like what do you want to hear?
Da 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 da.
Oh, the snares are off.
No, keep it like that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty groovy. And this podcast has been brought to you in part by Thomas Appleton. You give it one more.
Is that our little rhythm?
For
do you want to shout him out every episode?
Yeah, we'll give him a da-da-da-da-da.
Because, I mean, he's doing this out of the goodness of his heart.
Yeah,
he really is.
We're supposed to pay him corn chips, but I forgot to do that. Sorry.
And you made a big deal about not paying him for doing work, but when he actually did work, you didn't pay him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thomas.
I'm going to make a note. Nick, you keep talking. I'm going to write that down on my notes.
I got a pen right there.
Okay, but that's not my purple gel pen.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Okay.
I just had to struggle for it. Anyways, keep talking.
Okay,
come on.
I'm looking at your stickers here, Cade. He has a lot of stickers on his...
They can't see because it is an audio podcast. Give Thomas...
you don't have to read out loud.
Oh, sorry. Keep talking.
But stickers... We're planning on getting stickers for the show.
Possible.
It's possible.
I don't want to fork over that much money. But, like... It's possible we can get it.
So
if you're local, you know us in real person, but, like, that's probably everyone who listens to this. If anybody, like, actually listens to this. We're probably just talking to nothing right now. But, I mean, if you know us in real life and you want a sticker, then, like, we can hook you up with that, possibly.
But, yeah,
possibly maybe.
Wait for an announcement on an episode saying we actually have stickers.
Or we'll just come up to you with stickers and say, hey, put this on your computer. We need free advertisement.
But that's... Okay, I don't want to force anyone to do anything.
Oh, but, well, fine.
We'll ask them.
I'll put pretty please on it.
I was about to mention your jar full of dice that you have.
Yes, I brought a jar full of dice because I was
gonna...
thinking we might play D&D, and then I realized we don't have people to play D&D with us.
Thomas, don't put this in. Beep. Right there. Okay, so Operation.
That certainly is a board game. It's also
Is it a board game?
It's
played on a board. It is a game. That's true.
So it's a board game. Why wouldn't it be a board game?
Because I mean, I don't know. Typically, when you think of a board game, you think of
dice and like cardboard boxes.
An actual board.
Well, it is an actual board.
Well, it's
an actual
true.
board that happens to have. I think is our guest here?
Beep. It's like an actual board that you like fold out. But I mean, like
So the thing that qualifies it as a board game is the fact that it folds. So like this here piece of paper, if I were to fold it, then it would be a board game. Like it doesn't even like require like dice or a game or anything. It just requires a folded piece of paper.
Sure.
Oh wow. So that's
I mean like.
That's kind of a tyrannical rule, though. I mean...
I don't know. Like, I don't want to argue about...
You know, that's my thing in general, though. I feel like categorizing stuff like this Like, we should just call all games games, because like saying this is board, this is video, you know, it's tyrannical. Why can't they merge? Why can't they be one thing?
Because video games of quote unquote board games are not fun. They really
That's
are.
not what I'm saying though. Why can't they hybrid in each other? Like, why can't there be like a board game that actually uses like an app in a good way? Like, there's been a lot of board games that like have like implicated phones in their app, or sorry, in their games, but like they don't work very well usually because the apps are usually poorly made. But I think that's a pretty cool concept.
But it takes away from the physical idea. Like, you can have a book, like you can have a Kindle, an electronic book, but to me at least, and to I think a lot of people, the physical book is what people enjoy.
No, all that I'm saying is that we should stop categorizing games like the same way that we should stop categorizing music, because you know, you can include, like, you know, you can be punk and reggae at the same time. I mean, I guess that's ska, but I mean, you just, like, if you stop categorizing stuff, then, like, you know, things can merge together a lot more easily.
I understand what you're saying, but I think it would be hard to understand whether you were talking about Monopoly, the video game, because there are video games called Monopoly. In fact, there's giant games at like arcades and stuff for like Monopoly.
Oh, really? That must be like the worst like arcade game ever.
It's very simple. All you do is press a button and it rolls dice for you. It's probably rigged. It really is. And then,
well, is it like a gambling thing?
No.
So, but it's like Dave and Buster's. Like, you get points at the end for.
I'm sure you get like tickets. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I played that.
I feel like that's still gambling though.
It's not gambling. You're not trying to. You're not. Are you
like,
saying all arcade games are gambling?
Well, if you get tickets back and like you have a chance of getting a big prize or a small prize, because then you're like, well, I'm putting this money in and I might get a smaller or bigger thing back. And our guest said that he's almost here, so
I don't think
get hyped, y'all. Huh?
That's true. Hype.
Don't include that, Thomas. That was kind of stupid.
Okay, so...
You know what, hey, anytime... Okay, here's an idea. Anytime we need to, like, cut something, we should just, like, give him a little symbol, like a... That was cool. I like that. Alright, so that's... Thomas, for later, that's our cut noise, okay?
I guess.
Beep.
So, like... I don't think those are gambling. I don't think that's gambling.
Why not?
Because you're not saying like.
But you have a chance of getting a lower prize or a higher prize. So like that's like just like gambling. You know, you put them. I guess either way you're getting something out. Well, not necessarily. Like if you're really bad at, you know, like if you use it all at like the cranes, then you're probably not gonna get anything for your money. But I guess they could say. But okay, well I was gonna say I guess they could say, well, you're paying to play the games, but like. Then a casino could say the same thing. And I love casinos. I think gambling should be illegal in most states because, I mean, of course, I don't have a gambling addiction or anything, so maybe I'm being insensitive to people with gambling addictions and, like, you know, I'm just not understanding. But I don't think that, like, gambling in general should be banned because, you know, some people have a problem, you know, doing it too much. And the thing is, those people tend to, like, still just go out and have poker nights and still gamble. So, I mean, why ban it for everybody?
Well, we got way off topic. We were talking about...
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, that's how a podcast works, isn't it? Like, we talk about something and we move on to something else.
Yeah, but we never talked about Operation specifically.
Is that our topic right now? Like, is that the topic of this episode, Operation?
Let's not necessarily...
Let's not categorize our entire podcast. Okay.
But, so, like, I remember watching...
so we are absolutely on Operation now.
I guess.
Okay. Go on.
I think it was a Wired... On YouTube, there's a channel called Wired.
Really?
Wired. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, yes.
But it's, like, just kind of celebrities do random things, kind of. So, whenever... Wired, I think they were talking about like a real surgeon plays Operation, and I have no idea what they were talking about. Like, whether they said it was like it at all, I guarantee you it's not.
Come on, it's a board game. Of course it's not going to be
But I was
it at all.
like, it's just...
I'd say it's more similar to, like, getting, like, a splinter out of your foot with tweezers.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I want to say it's not a fun game to me.
It's not a fun game?
I think it's not.
Have you ever played the version where, like, you have to, like, dig through the dirt and, like, get the bones out? Like, it's a paleontology thing?
No.
We did that back in elementary school for our gifted and talented thing. GT, whatnot.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope. I like that. I don't like... I feel like I'm bragging there. Hey, guys, I'm gifted and talented. So, should we cut that out?
No. I mean, I don't know. Thomas, it's up to you.
Yeah. That one's on you, bud.
How many versions of Operation do you think there are? Because from Monopoly,
ton.
I don't think as many as Monopoly. Monopoly has a lot. But I don't think there's that many...
Well, but it's easier to make a different version of that, though, because... You just change the cardboard box around it, but you can keep like all the. Well, I guess the pieces would have to change, but those are like.
Are you talking about Operation?
Like you don't have to make
Monopoly?
Operation because Operation. You just change the box around the holes to like look like Iron Man or something. Yeah, exactly. You just change the box to look like Iron Man.
No, you have to change.
And then inside that does it pop out or is it just like a cardboard box of a picture of a man?
It's a little plastic tray that. On is like a little...
I'm gonna look up a picture. Keep talking.
On it is like a little... I'm not sure how it works, but I'm sure there's like a...
Okay, I see it.
Cardboard type thing.
Yeah, but it's just the picture. So you could change the picture around it very easily to just look like Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then you slap that down, and then you cut holes in it, and you just draw things to look like, like...
Iron Man stuff.
Yeah.
Because
what does Iron Man use?
Well, they could easily do the heart thing.
Like, of course.
But
that would be pretty cool that, like, you make it pop out and you can, like, pull the entire thing out.
But I think it'd be weird to kill... You'd be killing Tony, though.
You're right.
Because you're taking away
he's
his
had that
source
taken
of
out of him a couple times, though, and, like, he survived. I mean, I've never actually, like, paid attention to any of the Iron Man movies. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but I don't think I've paid, like, full attention to an entire Iron Man movie ever in my entire life. I've watched it, and I can, like... give like a plot synopsis, but overall I have not paid close attention. And I feel like maybe in like Iron Man 2 he had that like taken out and he's like, oh, I'm dying.
I don't remember anything about the first one. The second one, which one was one with the whip? The guy with the whip
that was
like
the
electric.
One.
Then yeah, that's the one I really remember.
Do you know that the fight scenes in that were directed by what's that guy's name who did Samurai Jack?
I would not have ever known that.
Gendy Tartakovsky, that's his name.
What a last name.
Yeah, it's Tartakovsky. I hope I'm saying it right. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Anyways, yeah. Did you watch Samurai Jack when you were a youngster?
I'm not completely sure I know what that is.
It's the cartoon with like the guy with the square face and the square body. It got a lot of very straight lines.
I remember people talking about there being like a sequel to it or a second season to it at some point.
Adult Swim a couple. I don't remember how long
it was. Like
it was
a year
couple months ago. Maybe a full year. I don't know. But I still haven't watched it. I watched like the one episode where like everyone's dancing, but that was it. But it looked good, and I saw how it ended, and I was kind of disappointed, honestly. But yeah.
Well, I see what you're saying, but just slapping on a different box and kind of changing the operation, but. Even then, I feel like...
There we go. Hold up.
Here we go.
Hey, beep. Oh, here he is. Yeah, all right, here comes the man of honor.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yes. All right, here he is. It's Sergio Marquez.
Oh, no. I was not with you, but that's okay.
That's all right. It's all good, yeah.
All right, real quick, can you extend your hand for us?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we just got to make sure if you're fake or not.
Okay.
Can you get your hand through that?
Yeah.
You can?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I
was thinking... Okay,
no, I got you. It was just a simple mishap of words. Sergio, you're fleshy. You're good.
Thank you, man.
You're fitting right in. All right, you're a real person.
Yeah.
We only have real people.
Yeah, no fake. Well, I guess
no
we kind of... Well, the thing about... Okay, I was going to say we had Thomas, but, like, he wasn't necessarily fake. Because we couldn't, like, get through his hand, but, like, we didn't feel anything. But that doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, it was kind of a mix.
If you want to know more about this, go watch our last episode. We went really in detail about it.
Yeah.
Sergio, how's life?
Pretty good actually. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a good thing you were here because every guest has to edit their own episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Sergio, this is on you.
So, yeah,
we've
this
been
is on-
saying
this
Thomas
is on
throughout
me.
the time, like all the times we messed up. We said, "Oh, hey Thomas," but like
Yeah,
now
I was
we
like
need
thinking
you.
for a moment there, like
Like
is Thomas here? Like
no,
Or
no,
can
no,
we-
no.
I was just
can we
making
call you
sure.
Thomas?
Thomas is here in spirit.
Can-
in spirit.
Can we call you Thomas?
I mean,
No,
It's gonna be hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You don't have to. You don't have to. We'll have Thomas again. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
So
We
before
should
you
some
came
interview questions.
yeah.
I
guess you gotta.
Well, what's it like to be Sergio?
I mean, I've been doing it for the past 16 years, so
Jeez, man.
yeah,
some,
pretty
does it ever get old?
a lot.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
man.
So how do you overcome your
Being another person.
You become an.
become
are you-
okay,
are you
okay,
a
I mean,
LARPer?
he is a fake
I
He's
person.
the
know,
LARP.
wait, I
no,
know
no, no,
this
no.
is like bad
No,
timing to say
it
that.
either means he's like in with the fake people corp, or he's a LARPer or something.
LARPer.
Like he does LARP, live action roleplay. You ever do that, Sergio?
No, I don't actually.
You know, I remember going to a Comic-Con last year, like the
Lubbock's Comic Con.
yeah, small version of it, and they had like the LARPers out there, and they were just hitting each other with noodles as they were wearing like Viking hats. And I went up to the lady working.
playing right there.
What was that? Oh, sorry, the weather just made a noise.
Every episode, man, you just gotta
I
always
know, I'm
have
sorry.
your.
I threw it out. I
Out
literally
the window.
threw it- Yeah, the
Defenestration.
window's open. I just threw my phone right out the window.
It's right out.
Tom, can you like edit that to like go in whenever
It's like you sound actual sound effects, like an actual
yeah.
like an actual glass, like.
Or yeah, like Thomas, if you could do that would be
Breaking.
dope. Anyways, Sergio, where do we? Oh, so they were wearing Viking hats, hitting each other with noodles, and I went up to the lady and said, "Hey, can I participate in this? Like, can I put on a Viking?"
I'll be
hat?"
honest with you. If there was ever a Game of Thrones live action
You
roleplay,
do it?
I would totally do that.
There probably wasn't a
kid
lot.
you
Like
not.
they did like an outdoor one, but this one was like indoor. They had like a little like it looked
that's-
sort of like a kid playpen. Anyways,
will-
so I
yeah.
went up to the lady and I said, "Hey, can I do this?" And she's like, "No, you have to be 18." And I said, "Dude, we were doing this in kindergarten. We were hitting each other with
You
noodles.
have to be so it's
You
like
have to be 18,
18 or over just to do roleplay. That's really
to do
interesting.
LARPing, like to hit each other
That's
with
pretty
noodles."
interesting.
Wait, so when you say that, I imagined them literally running around the convention center
with like spaghetti noodles.
No, just like
Okay.
like frolicking around, like I guess what other word, like skipping around, just hitting each other with noodles. Like that's what I imagined. What was actually
No, it
happening?
was like I said earlier. It was like just like a little kid's playpen in the corner. Like it
As
looked
in,
like
like,
a kid's play, but it was like a man-child playpen.
That's how. I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah,
What do you,
that's-
well, it was sad. And it was very,
It
very
sounds
sad.
really sad. Single life man.
Yeah,
just-
living in your grandma's basement.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
just a
pretty-
small town.
boy living in the...
No, small town Comic Con.
trying to get big to
Trying to-
Comic-Con, trying to get his
No.
name out.
Yeah.
Trying to get what?
His name out.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, Sergio, have you ever gone to
Comic-Con?
Yeah.
No, I've never been to
that?
Comic-Con.
No. It's...
My brother's into Comic-Con and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I went that one time where like everyone else was wearing costumes and I'm like I'm gonna be the one cool guy wearing like just a Hawaiian shirt or something.
Yeah, you
And
waited.
yeah.
I realized I didn't look that cool.
You got a caricature, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a caricature. It was just like a girl who does anime art drew me.
Oh.
Did you pay her? Or did she?
I
just,
paid her like $3.
$3. That's very
Yeah,
cheap.
it's very cheap. And then like Mia was like
what were the
Mia showed up at some point and she just like
What were the dimensions?
it was
out
a
of the-
sheet of paper.
Like 8.5 by 11.
You gotta be like really specific on this because if it's
I-
$3
I-
quality, we need to
Okay,
know how
somebody
good
get
it was.
well. It was just a whole piece of paper.
No,
Like
so-
she had
so
printer,
she
she had printer
basically-
paper right next to her. Pulled
Because-
it out.
Well, let's see the profit margin. Okay, so paper nowadays costs like $9. She got a $2 profit off of that.
I
No,
don't
No,
really.
not
It's
necessarily.
less
Okay,
than
never
that.
She had like a
Never
full
mind.
like thing of paper,
I dare.
So-
She bought that for.
and
How
she
much
said
is-
I was her first commission too. So,
Oh, so that's pretty sad.
and it was like
Well, that also
through the
means-
entire.
what time
like,
was
that
it?
also means
What
she was
time
It was
the
like
first-
3.
Okay, what time
PM.
does Comic Con start?
Like probably like 7 a.m.
Okay, well, yeah, it seems that she really got a lot of profit.
Yeah, I
Or-
kind of felt bad for her, but she was selling normal art too.
Or maybe she was. You were the first person she swindled, and was.
Oh, you mean like
So,
she
like,
gave
no-
me like a higher price, saying
Well, like no one else had to pay because they were like, "Is this free?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then
gotcha.
since you were like, "How much is it?" She was like, "Well, he's willing to pay, so $3."
Well, I didn't say how much. That's kind of rude to like just come up and say, "How much is this?" Like I didn't. I just.
I mean,
Well,
am I
she
the
had
only one
a
that
little-
does that? Am I the only one that does that? Like, go up to something like, how much is that?
Sergio, you might be, but that's all right.
No,
That's perfect.
with 7 billion people. In
I
the
mean, let's be
world-
honest. You go to a garage sale, it's not like you're gonna be like, I have a question. How much is this? Like, are you not gonna do that? You're not gonna go
No,
to...
well, I'm not gonna just like throw it down and say, "How much is it?" Like I'm gonna like
okay,
say,
well,
"Hey,
not in that
how much
kind
is
of
this? How much is this?" Like I'm gonna specify how
But
much.
like when there's someone with a service like that, is not the first question because like
Well,
there are
okay,
so many.
but the thing is, I didn't say like how much is it. I like it's. You should probably specify how much do I have to pay you to draw a picture of me. I actually asked several people there. And,
We
like,
should-
Some people said I don't.
That's a
want to.
cool experiment though to see.
Social experiment.
Well, no, like to go up to random people and just say, "How much can I pay you to draw a picture of me?" Like whether they're artists or not, just random people. Just
Yeah.
say, how much
like,
can I be?
So come up with them like a. With
You
a
know what?
piece of paper
We should
and a-
try that. You
like,
try
live
and draw
with the
Cade, and we
podcast.
should see how that goes.
Well, this
That'd
is
be
a-
pretty,
this is an
never mind. That'd be
audio-only
pretty bad. That'd
podcast.
be
Well, I
pretty
can carry
bad.
the microphone around
That'd
with
be
me.
pretty bad.
Like,
Hey,
actually.
that
I
doesn't
could,
change
like-
the fact that it's an audio only podcast.
It doesn't. Well,
I mean, you can always
I
post
could, like-
pictures on Instagram. You can
that
always
reminds
post
me
the pictures
of
on
our-
Instagram. So.
I forgot about our theme for this podcast. So
Oh, Deem.
a long time ago, I got a bunch of sugar sweeteners from my Spanish teacher,
Oh.
and we're gonna taste every single one, and we're gonna
Why?
review them. I don't know, because I thought that might be kind of interesting.
All right, so we got five different
Five,
brands.
yes. In the name of love.
Let's see. Let's read the
crazy.
label real quick. All right.
So right here
Just
we
making
have
sure this is
we have
roast.
Splenda. Wait, no, that's sweet
Sweet
one.
and
Sorry.
low, sweet and
We-
Well, we
gluten-free.
also have
We also got a
Splenda.
shaker.
Gluten free. Oh.
Oh yeah, I kind of have a market.
Oh, well, this one kind of.
I was walking down the road
Nope.
one day. Okay,
Okay.
we're just okay. Well,
Do
do
you
you
want
want
me
to
to
start?
go get like a little plate so we can?
Yeah, sure. Go
like,
right
multiple
ahead.
plates?
Sergio,
Wow.
I'm gonna just keep it interesting with you for a little while he goes off and gets some
All
plates, or I could stop it. Do you want to stop it?
No,
Should
it's
I
alright.
stop?
Let's. You know what? I don't
Because
care.
I need to do other things too. I'm gonna get you some bottle of water because
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. We need something to refresh your
Thank
palate
you.
with, and let's just cut it. Hey, we'll be right back, y'all. All right,
So-
we're back, y'all. We're
well-
gonna like edit a song between that or something. We're gonna figure something out with that.
Well, no.
Like a royalty-free
Oh,
song.
you're already
It'll be
making
just
a
like
mess,
little-
Cade.
I'm
You're
sorry.
already
Okay,
making a
so I just
mess.
opened up Domino sugar and I spilt it all over the place. I'm
So,
sorry.
Is this like?
It's just sugar. It's just straight. Well, I think it's straight sugar. So
It's like-
right here.
put the
You got like a
little
small
packet
little shot
on there so that way we
of
can.
Okay, so we can
coffee.
remember.
Wait, this is from Domino's Beak. Oh,
No,
like-
it just says
oh,
Domino sugar.
You know, it would be amazing if you had like a small
What are
shot
you
of
opening there?
coffee and just like put the sugar and be like
a small.
oh, this one's
Yeah, but that
called.
would take forever to
Yeah,
brew.
true,
We don't
but
want to do that.
That's not.
This one's called Sugar in the Rock.
Whoa,
Oh, and
that's
it's
like
cane
wheat.
sugar.
Is
It's
that
like
wheat?
brown. It's so cool. Like that's the only one I've actually tasted, and it's the best.
I've never tried sugar on its own. Never have.
Never? You've
No.
never like just put your finger in the sugar?
No, I've tried salt, but
Okay, that's. You know,
We're gonna
okay,
have to-
so I just
no,
opened up full
I'll-
earth.
let me make
sweetener.
myself useful. I know I'm a
And,
guest, but let me just be useful.
Oh, thanks, Sergio.
He's opening Sweet and Low, and I opened a Splenda
All right.
with no calories.
Oh.
I don't know what's the calorie. Is there?
Calorie.
There is a calorie count.
So let's
I
find
don't
as
think it
much
matters.
information on these as we can find. Actually,
I think we should-
Actually, you know, what, I don't
Let's
think it's
let's not handle this with our fingers, and like we need to like.
Okay, Nicholas is
don't.
now like sorting this off like cocaine.
Let's just.
This would be so much better if this was a video.
Oh man,
Oh, it
Well,
would
and
be.
you're making it go all over the place now.
This
I'll
is
I'll
great.
take this. I'll take the small one. Small section. I mean, I don't. I'm sure.
So
you'll
what are
be-
we doing? Just like.
I guess so. I mean, yeah. Let's not worry about this right now. Let's just get straight to it.
All right.
I really want to start off on Domino sugar. So
Which
I'm
is
just
that?
gonna
What is that? This one?
this one,
Alright.
yes, Domino sugar. It's it just says
You know-
like the. Let's describe the this thing holding the sugar. It's just a little paper thing that says Domino
With
sugar.
no nutritional label.
No,
or any
the
of that.
eye has a star as a dot. It's red and it's also yellow, and
It's,
it just says Domino sugar in red, and then
And
yeah,
just
you
still
know how it is.
dividing
Okay,
the
so-
dividing the
so
pie.
take
You
it-
didn't make those equal at all, though.
I know it doesn't matter though because just know that. Okay, I'll be this side since
Okay.
I'm on this side.
So,
you get
I
the, you
guess
get the
I'm-
most.
Yeah, because you're the guest, of course.
Why are you getting your nose right?
Hey,
that was bad
I
timing.
was just itching. I promise I was just. Itching.
All right.
All right. Anyways,
I'm gonna get my water ready.
yes,
just
get
to-
your water. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. And
Oh,
take
is
that
this
off.
gonna be like
This is
really
gonna be-
heated?
Huh?
Is this gonna be needed?
Yeah, because like you have to like.
Oh,
clean
you're
your
already
palate before
trying
you-
it.
Oh man,
What does it taste like?
it tastes kind of like chocolate, to be honest. It's
Oh, you know, I liked it until you said that. Oh.
wait, me saying it tasted like chocolate made you not like it?
Oh,
Oh,
I
man.
thought you said chalk, and I started like
Oh
tasting
no,
like
no,
chalk.
no.
when I-
It's sweet.
I don't know how to
It,
say
of
it.
course, it's sweet. It's
sweet.
sugar.
I feel like that's all. It's all gonna just be sugar. Like nothing's gonna top it.
I'm
gonna be very disappointed.
maybe
if you're
I'm
right,
with
Sergio.
Sergio and I actually because I feel like I
I
have
feel like we're just doing sugar.
doing sugar. No, that sounds weird.
Sugar
Okay.
of the week.
So wait, hold up.
Hey,
we need
sugar
to,
of
we
the
need to
week.
figure
We
out how
need
to
to-
review this. Okay. So Domino Sugar
Sugar.
tastes kind of like chocolate. You guys
Sweet.
were very right. If you want, so if you want to eat some chocolate, but like not have to worry about.
Add it to your brownies. Use
Oh,
this
yeah.
sugar.
Sure, yeah, just like get
Put
a
in
ton
your
of these-
coffee. I know them girls.
Yeah,
like,
hey,
put-
you'll have chocolate
them
coffee.
girls. Them girls like.
I'm being honest. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Do they sell this in bulk? Look up.
I
we don't
mean,
have
look-
Thomas to look up the things, but it doesn't matter.
That sucks. Anyways,
because he was the looker upper. Did you hear that?
oh, I didn't hear that. Really.
I don't. It wasn't that major for a part. Just the fact that
I don't
we
even
mentioned
think we
that
included
once.
that in the final
Wait,
cut.
but
But
y'all
that
have
doesn't
to-
matter. Hey. Let's stay on topic. Let's just review
You
this,
still see
okay?
my fingerprint right there.
So,
Interesting.
I'm gonna take another taste, and I'm gonna.
How many have you had? Because you've gone for like a second.
Yeah.
I'm running out of water here. This is not good.
Not at all. So I'm kind
With
of.
4 there to go.
It's not very definitive. It's not very strong. I don't think it's, or at least maybe not on my my fifth taste. It's
I feel like it's just gonna get old.
yeah.
The taste is gonna get bland.
I want to do this one last.
Okay. The sugar on the rocks is brown.
I feel like we should do.
You want to do Splenda now?
Yes, let's do that one next.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
gonna
wait,
take
hold on.
a
I need to
photo.
give her a rating.
This
Everyone
is,
give a rating.
This is not a
Hey.
sponsored video. Also,
Well,
This
no,
is-
yeah,
no,
it's
no,
not-
we don't have
sponsors.
sponsors.
no sponsor.
I would give this 6 out of 10. 6
honest.
Splenda packets out of 10.
I'm the same. I mean, like it's
mediocre. It's not.
we should write
it's
this
right
down.
down the
That way
middle.
we can
It's-
see who was.
You know what? I'm gonna be completely different from you two. I'm gonna go for 5 out of 10.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that
I'm
was
going down,
completely
yeah.
different.
So Domino
just-
sugar
So we all agreed on.
was 6, 5,
6, 6, 5. Yeah, pretty much. That's
Uh-huh.
it.
and
So-
Splenda's next.
Splenda. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dab my finger. Actually, I'm gonna clear my palate first.
Jab on. I'll just shut up.
This one's
You know, if your parents walk in and see us with like all these, they're gonna be very, very confused.
Don't worry. This is
Anyways,
we're raising our cholesterol.
yeah,
that's
or our
true.
blood sugar.
Our
Okay.
blood sugar.
You guys ready?
Well, I just want to say real quick. This is very fine.
Yeah,
How
this is
can you
very,
tell?
very thin.
Oh,
Look
it-
at this. Look at how like.
Oh, like this is
cane
more.
sugar?
This is more powdered.
It reminds me
Powder.
more of
Like
like
powder-
powdered sugar or like flour kind
Okay,
of,
let's-
which is kind of chunky.
let's
But
just
okay,
dig right
let's
into
go.
it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh man,
That is very. Oh, that is incredibly sweet. Jeez.
I don't like it. Ugh.
oh man.
Like
Which-
you said a
which-
second. Actually, I'm getting an aftertaste. It tastes like just like powdered sugar. You were
I don't like
completely
this
on.
No, I don't like this one. No,
okay.
it's too sugary. See,
Yeah.
with me,
Okay,
I don't
but
like.
we need
with
to-
me, I don't eat.
Get
Candy.
out of
I
here.
don't eat candy.
I
At all.
like-
So me tasting sugar really ruins the. I don't know. It's not. See, this one didn't leave an after like a taste.
Yeah,
after. It
but,
just
like,
went
I'm-
away.
I'm-
It went away
what's-
immediately.
I'm
This
giving it
one
a
has
7.
an
I liked it a
aftertaste.
little bit more. I like things that like leave a
It's
bang.
like a kick to it.
Do you like spicy stuff?
Yeah.
So what's why
That
do you
wasn't-
not like sugar?
This is like
that's,
nothing
sweet?
compared to like.
This is
spicy.
not spice.
I'm gonna
No,
go.
no, what
Oh,
I'm
man.
saying is like he
I'm going-
doesn't like how it leaves the
I'm
lasting
gonna
taste. But, like
go-
spicy stuff leaves the last.
I'm gonna go 4 out
taste,
of 10 because I don't like the aftertaste. The aftertaste is horrible.
So below average. I'm giving it a 7. It was a little better than
I-
don't know.
It kind
I'll go.
works
I'll
for
go in the
next
middle and I'll
three.
say 5.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
Because like I feel like with tea that would be one of the better ones.
Yeah, it would make your
See,
tea a
let's
lot.
see
Do
what
you
this
like
one
sweet
is.
tea?
I do actually.
So
Did
Are you
know?
one of the people that doesn't
Um,
like sweet tea? Like you guys,
I love sweet tea.
do you guys
I-
like regular tea?
No, I
Like
hate regular
unsweet
tea.
tea, like
I
unsweet
understand
tea.
why. Unsweet, yeah.
The way I see it is
Yeah.
like it's pretty much water that's like got tea leaves
It looks like
burnt. in it.
Colored
It's like,
water.
Yeah, colored water. It's like it reminds me of like just dirty water. So like, why not just drink water? I mean,
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
much.
it tastes better. So next,
Yeah,
But some
yeah.
wait,
people
you were
like that.
saying
Some
something
people like that.
interesting. Like you said, you had like an interesting fact or something about sugar or tea or something.
Oh,
Which
I
one
guess
is it?
that's just a Texas thing, really. I found out
What?
because my brother went up to Illinois. I guess you can say
Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, that. And I guess they don't serve sweet tea up there.
Really?
They don't.
Do they have sweeteners or anything?
I have no idea.
Oh.
But my
Oh,
brother just said they don't
Maybe
have
we
sweet
should
tea.
we should call them up and ask.
I
them
guess it's
right
just
now.
a Texas.
So this right
Whole
here,
Earth.
thing.
this is
This one's-
whole Earth
Oh
sugar.
my god, your dad scared me. Oh,
Anyways,
it looks like salt.
This really.
yeah, it's very.
Is more-
It's not.
This
thin.
is more bigger
It's
pieces.
not fine at all. It's
Dude,
like
bigger
very.
I'm
pieces.
afraid.
All right, so Nicholas
No.
went right for it. Oh,
No.
oh, he stood up. He's like literally freaking out right now.
I'm gonna get some more water, man. Keep going.
Okay.
You guys just talk.
Oh Jesus,
Oh.
it's not that bad. I don't know
Yeah,
what
this
you
is
guys
a
are
big
complaining
aftertaste.
about.
No.
See, the initial punch
Was
is pretty bad,
what a great off-brand
But-
podcast.
but in the middle, it gets good. It gets sweet,
There's
and then
no
the aftertaste is just kind of eh.
I don't like it at all. It's. I guess I'm going down. Like this is just going down in rating, and I'm
Oh,
like down
jeez.
to like a 2 out of 10.
Okay,
And just so you know, this was whole Earth.
yeah, we said that.
Oh, okay. Well, this is terrible.
Yeah. Maybe it's my fingers. Maybe I should wash my fingers. But like, I'm getting like a weird. Like,
Yeah, that might be the reason why.
Did you guys do your?
Huh? Not yet. We're not rating it
It
yet.
kind of like.
Man, dude, did you guys think that was awful? I missed that entire.
I
Well, I
didn't
was.
like it.
Well, you can
I'm
listen
going
later,
down on
but
ratings now. This is like.
I've
a
got
2
some
out of
extra
10.
waters here, so
Oh,
they're gonna
thank
be.
you. Thank
We're
you.
case-
loaded down.
I
We could
guess-
feed an entire Ethiopian village here
Why an Ethiopian village?
because they don't have much water. Do they? I know they don't have much food.
I thought Ethiopian meant it was like a perfect.
Ethiopia.
Or is that you?
That's a country.
That's
Utopia.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Utopian means like the perfect world,
Mm.
and dystopia would be Ethiopia. I probably
I didn't
shouldn't
like
say
this
that,
one at
that's
all.
not-
I'm just gonna say it. I do not like it at all.
The way we already said this. Let's not be redundant. I give it a 5 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
So you're like
I'm
you're
just going
every single
down.
time.
I'm just
I think it's
going down.
all right. I didn't think it was too bad.
Well, you said
The aftertaste is getting worse. Honestly, it's just
Yeah.
getting terrible each time.
no. He was a 5 on the first two.
Yeah. No. He was,
No.
I did a 5, 4, and now I'm down to 3 actually. It's
2.
3.
No, you said 2.
Mm.
You're
Yeah,
raising
I'm
yourself
I'm
up?
changing mine because
No.
that's the 3. I'm gonna say mine is
Yeah,
3
be a
because
little
I'm just
fairer.
going down on ratings. You know,
All right.
the last this one I should be really because I use
Wait,
sweet and low
you
for
for
a lot
sure
of
said
stuff.
4? For the second one?
I said 5 because I went down. Like you
Wait,
said,
no, it was 5.
because you said
5.
the other one. You said you'd meet me in the middle, and you said 5.
So it was 5, 7, and then I did 6.
I think so.
So he was 5. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I messed this.
Come on.
Come on, Nick. You had
Okay.
one
Okay.
job.
Should I be the scorekeeper?
I mean,
Whatever. It's fine. Are you done?
I'm giving this. I'll do it a 3
This is
as
more.
well.
This is more thinner piece. This is like more. Of
This is sweet and low. This is like
Now I've heard
if you come
rumor,
down here,
actually,
West
that-
Texas, I mean, you're gonna find
I'm
this
gonna be
literally
honest.
everywhere you go.
I heard rumor that this gives you cancer. Apparently.
Oh, does it say that on the?
No.
This
There's
product
I just,
will
like,
give you.
No, like there's something in
Well,
it
let's
that
get
can really
right into
cause
it then, boys.
cancer.
No.
Oh yeah, I
Nick
remember
is-
them saying that. A lot
I
of
like
time.
how
don't-
Nick is
I
really
assume-
like sick and thinking about doing this now. He's like, I don't know if we should do this anymore. It's like we should just try and do something.
Nicholas,
else.
take some risks,
Ooh, this is more of
it's
a.
Ooh,
very-
dude, this one's
this is
very
like-
fine.
dude. I reckon if like in movies and stuff, they were gonna like
Oh, going
like
in?
imitate cocaine. Oh, he's slamming his head like against
Yes,
like his
go
hands on
ahead.
his head.
You,
Like a
you
monkey.
next-
You ready?
next. Okay.
Ah! Oh, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
I like
water-
this one.
the
you
water
serious?
kind of helps, but it makes it bitter. That's bitter.
I like this one. I don't know what to tell
Ugh.
you.
yeah.
Ooh, it goes well with my water.
What was that?
It doesn't go well with the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it would have.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
sensing Texas is wrong for making this one their.
The default.
Oh, it's
The
still
go-to selection.
It's still
Oh,
there,
Jesus.
man.
I mean, let's be
Well,
honest.
maybe
we
if
don't
it's-
use this like individually. Like you don't.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
think
not
we're
like,
being a
hey,
little
waitress,
unfair.
bring me some more sugar. I'm gonna just lick it. You know, it's like something you don't do. It's like something you put in.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I always put this in my coffee because
No, this one I'm excited for. This one I'm excited for.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
it's-
we haven't
it's-
done the.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry,
Let's
sorry,
go back.
sorry. I'm
I
going.
give
up.
it a 2. That was awful.
God, I'm going for a 6 out of 10, guys.
6?
Gosh, it was good. I don't know if it's like
I think that was the most bitter of all of them, so I'm giving that a 1.
1? Are you serious? Oh hell!
Wow.
So we've had 1s, but we haven't been to the top
1,
yet.
3,
I give it
5,
like a 2.
7.
1,
9.
2, 6. Okay,
No, I was done.
big jump.
Whole bit. I mean, we all just have different tastes. I mean, that's just the human race, isn't it? Anyways, y'all ready? This is sugar in the
let
raw.
me just tell.
This is like
This
pure
is
cane
this
sugar.
is like the size of like Pop Rocks.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right. Except it's not as sticky.
Dude, I'm not
Anyways,
gonna get as much in case this is
No.
bad again.
Take like just go all in.
You think this is gonna be that good?
I've tasted it before. I think it's pretty good.
Okay,
Anyways,
let's try it.
y'all ready? Nick went right in. He's
You're
not,
like
I don't know what
actually
he's
chewing
thinking.
it. You're chewing
Because
it.
it doesn't dissolve like the other ones do. You actually have to.
Yeah, you do.
It's not
ASMR.
bad.
It tastes like brown sugar, doesn't it?
Guys, this is also
don't-
a mix of ASMR because we just chewed our sugar. So
Yeah.
That's weird.
Ugh.
I don't want to be ASMR.
Actually, this tastes like. What is that called? What is it called?
Brown sugar.
No. It's a cereal. It's a cereal.
Oh, what color are they? I think I know what you're
It's
talking
like it's like a crisp golden brown.
Crunchy Nuts.
No.
Are you talking about Golden Grams?
Golden grams.
Okay.
No, I
Or-
don't know if that's it.
Or
No.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I don't know what it is.
I can
But
see
that would make
all
a
of,
lot of
I can see
sense.
all of those
Yeah.
in this.
I don't know. I think he said it, but I just don't remember what the brand is. I'll watch me just remember right when I leave today.
All right.
The studio.
Anyways, do you guys remember Crunchy Nuts? Did y'all ever eat Crunchy Nuts?
Crunchy nuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kellogg's Crunchy Nuts.
I remember the name kind of.
They were so great. They were my they're my
Well,
favorite
maybe
cereal,
when
but
I'm-
they discontinued them. They're gone now. Like they're still in
gone.
the UK.
You know what we should
And
do?
by the way, if we have a listener, and like I doubt we will, but like someone in the UK, hit us up so that
Do
we
we have
might
a-
like
we have
send
a-
us a box
we have
of
an
Crunchy
email?
Nuts. Yeah, hit
So,
us.
P.O.
So
box,
send us
an
an email.
yeah, on iTunes you
Oh.
can like contact like there's a
Well,
little.
we should shout that out also. If you have any,
Yeah,
if you have any comments-
we'll save that for the end. But like, well, we can go ahead and
It's-
say it. Like,
it's
if you
off-brand pod.
offbrandpod@gmail.com. That's what it is.
wow. You know what we should all do next? Just mix it all together.
Yes.
No.
Yes. That's a
Wait,
great
no,
idea.
because okay, but listen, I'm sorry, that spiked. Because we had our hands touch the sections.
I'm
then
not sick.
Oh yeah, true.
We're not sick.
Are any of
We're
you
fine.
sick?
I don't want to. I'm not.
I'm
doing
not
that.
sick.
Oh,
Okay,
we didn't.
fine.
We didn't give
Sergio,
this a
are
grade.
you
We
fine
didn't
with
say-
this?
we didn't say
Okay.
this a grade.
I'm fine.
I give it an 8 because it tastes like brown sugar. And brown sugar is so much better than
this
normal
reminds me of my favorite cereal, but I don't know the brand of it. So
sugar.
I'll give it. Actually, wait. I'm remembering.
Come on. Oh,
Never
Hold
mind. I don't remember. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it 8 out of 8. No, I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 because there's always
7.
8. So we have the same score, and you give it a 7. Why don't you like it?
I mean, that's
I
still kinda
don't
like it.
dislike it, but
Oh no.
Okay, so-
that looks bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty gross now.
Oh, it kind of ruined it.
Why? It's like powdery, and then like the other ones are like really.
It's like I just blow and just it goes all in your keyboard.
Yeah, and please refrain from doing that, por favor.
should have got like a spoon or something, man.
That is smart. We should have. We're idiots. We should have
Don't
done
worry,
that.
it'll be fine. You know, it's very fortunate that we had the brown stuff in here because it makes it
Kind of metal.
obvious like how mixed.
You know
it
what?
is
This
now.
looks like oatmeal now. That looks.
Oh,
like
it kind
oatmeal.
of does, but like with milk and a lot of sugar, a lot of sugar. How far? Oh, we're 44 minutes. in.
My voice is like now like. My throat has a weird feeling now after doing all that.
After speak, okay.
No, after like all this.
You ready?
No, this is gonna be bad.
You guys are actually gonna do this?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. It's so weird. It, like you taste different parts of it at different times.
Just like the cocktail.
I taste absolutely nothing.
You don't like you just feel it on your tongue. You don't like taste the sweetness or anything. Let's try it again.
Okay, so if my math was correct, which if you see my math grade, they're probably not going to be
Probably not. Mr. Listening to this,
I taste nothing.
you,
What the
you know
heck?
how it is, and you know not to trust Nick on this.
correct. Bleep out that name because I just don't want to.
Wait,
Okay,
how do you taste? I don't taste anything at all, Kate.
Okay, but if my
You're
math
just
is
taking
correct,
like 4 fingers in now.
do you want to go from least to worst? Yeah, let's do that. So the
Alright.
worst one was what was W?
I should start doing this live, honestly.
Yeah, I think it
Pretty
would be
interesting.
fun live.
Whole
And
Earth.
plus, you have an Instagram account too. Like,
Yeah, like our own.
They
like,
can give
channel.
they can give y'all questions.
Yeah, we're
Man,
gonna do
Sergio-
another. Hey, we're gonna do
Sergio-
another episode.
Do I have to be your manager,
should-
guys? Come on.
We
gotta think
I
of
mean,
this.
We're in a low.
We're gonna hire every guest that we have.
Hire every
Somehow,
guy.
I mean, yeah,
Who's-
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
The
so
Off-Brand Corporation.
Thomas is your editor.
You're gonna mess that up, man.
All right, well
Not
that went
recommend
well.
doing that. Okay, so the whole Earth was 11. The second. Oh no.
Well, you
skipped-
have to get the average if you want to be
We
the most accurate.
Oh, average.
But let's not. This is.
I just added
this.
them up.
This is not the
It's
arithmetic
out of-
cast.
it's
Okay,
out
this
of-
is not math. This is just
Oh,
a couple of kids.
Arithmecast. That was an idea of ours.
Yeah, we had that in geometry.
Yeah. I see. This shows you how much math is not my subject. Neither is grammar, apparently. Okay. So what was SL? Sweet and Low was 9 for us. Was a 9 out of 30.
I think the best one was. I think the best one in overall in ratings was the brown one. I don't know what it was called.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sugar and the Raw.
Sugar on the
So
Raw.
and then the next one was Whole Earth, and then with 17 was what was DS? The Domino's Sugar. Then Splenda with 18, and then our top was Sugar in.
Oh my God!
The
I
Raw.
have your books. From
Also bleep out the name that he just said.
Oh.
Hold on.
I wonder how this would taste if I poured all of this into my water.
Oh no! Do not. No, we need to get a funnel. I mean, we can do it after.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so but I think we're reaching the end of this episode.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I mean, there's a lot of parts that we have to cut out though, so we're probably not near as far in as we think we are. But
we're I think we should just, because if we start a new conversation, then.
So we're winding down here, and we're almost done.
I think this was a pretty successful episode too. Sergio will be here next week also.
Yeah.
As a standalone with just him. So we kind of started off with, I think, about 20 minutes ish.
Oh my god! Ah!
Did you?
Okay, I just tasted it again.
Oh,
Like
you
just
went
my
really
tongue.
deep in that one. Like you went.
It hurt. Oh, that like
weird.
straight up hurt.
okay.
Oh. I'm gonna.
Maybe this wasn't a successful second
Hey,
episode.
maybe not.
Maybe that's
We'll
debatable.
find out
Just like
tomorrow.
if you know the last something Thomas said was maybe debatable. Anyway, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hitler.
What? Oh, like how
He's-
you were saying
he said it was
Don't
debatable.
worry about that though. I mean, he's specified afterwards that he doesn't side with Hitler, so we're good.
So yeah, Sergio. He was special that he had half. He has a whole episode and a half just for him.
No.
Well, not. I mean,
Half of an episode to him, and then. Well, yeah, you're right. So that plus
Okay.
the next episode. Anyway, hey, we're gonna stop bothering you guys now.
don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, like if you want to subscribe,
yeah.
we're not gonna force you into it.
Well, we
Like
can't. we have no way of forcing anybody to
Don't
subscribe.
forget to
really.
follow their Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, we have Twitter,
Gotta plug that in.
Instagram, we have Tumblr.
And if-
It's all just off-brand
Tumblr,
podcasts.
oh.
We're also
If-
like on any podcatcher you want, but I mean, I'm sure you already know that if
Just
you're
gotta
listening.
look up
Yeah,
Off
obviously.
Brand Podcast and
Yeah.
you'll find it.
Also, if you could leave us a 5-star rating, I mean, that would like, or just any
Whatever-
rating
whatever-
you want.
Whatever you guys think of this.
I saw
Yeah.
y'all's ratings. It's like some people saying it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, well, that was Derek.
I could tell. It was like
Yeah,
DK. It was like,
yeah. And
else would
he
have
said it's
DK?
extremely relatable, just plain hilarious, guys.
Uh,
and then someone else, I can't figure out who it was, but he said, like,
I think that was
this,
Sam.
Did you tell Sam to subscribe?
Oh.
I told him.
I told Sam.
I told him-
Sam doesn't know I'm on it. Sam. Great.
What?
He's gonna make fun.
Oh, he won't. It'll be fine. Anyways, but he was like saying like this helped me get through my day, my life. I tuned in every episode, even though we only had one,
Yeah.
and it keeps me going. But something like that. Anyways, we're gonna stop wasting your time.
And the Gmail. Again.
Yes, Gmail. If you want to contact us, I don't know.
Put that in the link
If you-
in the description down below.
Yeah, we're gonna include our links in the description of everything we have. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just
Yeah,
like
we'll
do
catch
the
you next
thing.
time.
do the things, and we're
hey,
good.
You want to strum us out or no?
Show.
You want to strum?
I'll play like a note.
You want to do like the? No, never mind.
No, let's just hit us a little rhythm, and I'll strum.
Like what kind of rhythm?
Just figure it out.
That was awful.